Okay, here we go. You consider yourself compassionate, understanding, sensitive, and generous. You may even consider yourself kind, loyal, and loving. You're also forgiven when your abuser does something to violate you. You listen, you understand, you're empathetic, and you forgive them time and time again. For weeks, months, and years, you endured unspeakable abuse until you reach your breaking point. And when you get to that point, you initiate boundaries or you walk away. One day you said to yourself, no more, and you recognize that their words and opinion is worthless and insignificant. The narcissist's goal is to drain your energy, sabotage you, and bring you down to their miserable level. A low vibration state is where a narcissist or a toxic person operates from. You came to a point where you don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to be a doormat, a walking ATM, a sex slave, or the recipient of an emotional punching bag. So you set boundaries with the narcissist or your abuser. You start saying no. You start standing up for yourself. You start confronting them, or you call them out on their abusive behaviors. So when you push back and tell the truth to them, narcissists are not bothered by what you say. They are bothered by what you do, by you pushing back on their abusive behaviors. So they will call you a narcissist when that is actually who they are. I understand that it confuses you and maybe makes you question your character or reality, which is gaslighting, a manipulation tactic. They often use abusive tactics to control their victims and then claim to be the real victim. And this is why they call you a narcissist, as a way to become the victim by making you the villain. Some of us have a tendency to remain attached to people who are in need, unhealthy, toxic, even if it is not in our best interest. Toxicity tends to rub off. And before that happens, most of us will detach, will walk away, or set boundaries. Some don't, and some do stay and endure the abuse, disrespect, and disloyalty. It is quite common among narcissists to blame their partners for the very things that they do wrong. Projection is used by the abuser to impose their issues onto you, as if you're the one creating problems, or as if you're the one who's being disrespectful, disloyal, and abusive. It is easy for them to project who they are and how they act onto you by calling you a narcissist. When a narcissist is losing control in an argument, they will then blame shift to regain power and control. They have difficulty taking responsibility for their flaws, so they will shift their flaws onto you every chance that they get. You're then met with them calling you selfish, manipulative, crazy, and abusive, and the list goes on. They are very good at projecting their negative behavior patterns onto others, which includes you. This way, they do not have to take responsibility for their actions and behavior. It comes natural for them to call you a narcissist, and the crazy thing about it is that they really believe that you are. They believe the lies they tell themselves and what they tell to others. Sure, it hurts when your abuser accuses you of being the very thing that they are. So don't fall for the trap of defending yourself with words to justify your character and integrity. Instead, learn the art of letting go. Learn the art of ignoring what they say to you as best as you can, and turn to self-compassion, self-worth, self-love, and a realistic view of who you are by not allowing someone who is unhealthy to define who you are by their dysfunctional and delusional thinking. I hope that this video was helpful and provided the insight that you were looking for.